What do you think about the SEC expanding into Texas? Is that going to make it different for your school?
Texas is some of the greatest football players I've ever seen, so I think it's great for the SEC, considering it's one of the best conferences in college football.
We're going to go to the left side.
Dan Peck, ESPN 106.7 in Auburn. Just goals for this season. What have you tried to improve upon from the end of last year?
Honestly, being a better player, a better person, a better leader. Holding my guys accountable and holding myself accountable to be the expectation of what we need to be every day and bring it to the table every week.
Okay, we'll stay on the left side.
Chris Farblin, KCOU 88.1 FM Columbia. So your guys' run defense from 2021 to 2022 dropped from 36 to 123rd nationally. So what do you guys have to do from a preparation standpoint to get back and improve that run defense and get back to what it was in 2021?
Every day we just, like I said, hold each other accountable. It can't be one-dimensional. Just stopping the run one or two times. You got to be consistent with it. We got to be consistent every day. That's what the game comes down to, being consistent, hold each other accountable, pushing each other to new limits and new expectations.
Right side, first row.
Hey, McKinnley, AP Stedham, AP and Kelly, as we see at syndicated radio. McKinnley, what have you done this offseason to be better individually, and what does it mean for you to be the team captain?
It's an honor, and I wear it on my sleeve with pride. So I've been pushing myself to new levels. Just working on all the small details that I felt I wasn't great at last year. And also pushing my guys, I can't just worry about myself because it's just not me out there. It's more than me. It's 11 players out there. And so I got to worry about 11 more people. I'm one of the selfless people. I'm one of the most selfless person I know. I don't worry about myself at all because I know I'm going to bring my all. I'm going to go 110% every day. But I got to make sure everybody else is on the same page.
What was it about Texas A&M that made you leave your home state?
Well, honestly, I wanted to grow and expand my mind. I've been in Mississippi for 18 years, so I wanted, something new, something to, see the world for more than what it is, because where I'm from is kind of small. I don't want to tell you how it is where I'm from, but, it's kind of small-minded, and, you don't see too much every day. You see the same thing, same people. I could go to home today, and I leave for a year, and the same thing is going on. So, I wanted something new out of life. And I felt Texas was where it's at.
We'll go on the left side, fourth row.
McKinnley, who's got the most, swag or freshest fit here at SC Media Days? And you want to describe your outfit too?
You looking at them? Come on, man. I came Gucci down, suit from Men's Warehouse. I thank my school for this, but I try to look pretty nice for y'all. One of the cameras on me. I'm not too big on the cameras, but they found me though.
Go on the right side, front row.
AP Stedham, AP and Kelly, as we see at syndicated radio. McKinnley, what was the difference for you in the LSU game and the team? They're a top-ranked team, and you beat them at the end of the season as opposed to earlier in the season. You had trouble with some opponents that you were supposed to beat, but fell short.
Honestly, it was a complete game of complimentary football. We got threes now, and offense went down the field and scored. We got to be consistent with that. Like I said, the game comes down to consistency. How consistent you stop the run and rush the quarterback and get knocked back and contain rush lanes in order to put the offense in good field positions to score. So I feel like that's the main thing. We got to be complimentary to one another. Just do our jobs.
Left side, front row.
So your teammate Walter Nolan was the top defensive line prospect in the 2022 class, played some last year. I just want to ask you, since the end of last year, where has Walter improved, and how do you expect him to contribute in 2023?
He's improved tremendously, and honestly, he's nowhere near his peak at all. He's still on the incline. I'm more excited. Y'all gotta see what he's gonna be. I feel like we call him in the locker room, we call him a unicorn because he's so his body type is different, but he can do it all. So he's one of the most tremendous players I've ever seen, one of the greatest talents I've ever seen playing this game from high school to the collegiate level. And I played against some amazing guys, skilled players included. He's one of those tremendous athletes. Like I said, he's a unicorn.
Stay on the left side, second row.
I'd love to know about the unity in the locker room last year at the most difficult times in the season, and sort of how it stayed together and how you guys kept fighting.
Well, there were times where it was ups and downs. Of course, there's going to be that, but like how we come together and commemorate to one another, and just like I said, hold each other accountable. So dealing with those losses, at times we didn't handle our business the way we should have. We didn't conduct ourselves the right way. But it falls back on a lot of things like leadership, and like I said, I feel like this year is one of those. Well, this was one of the things we worked on this past offseason, especially myself. Like I said, being selfless and pushing others to be more than what they expect themselves to be, because like there's no limit to what you can be. Like, and if you don't see it, someone else sees it. And if I see it, I'm gonna push it out of you each and every day, no matter if you like me or not. We can argue back and forth, we can fight, but I'm gonna get the best out of you, just like you can get the best out of me, because I want you to be at the best of your game. I want you to have everything you want out of life. So and I'm gonna do whatever it takes from my part and from me putting it on you.
Any other questions? Okay, McKinley, thank you very much.
Kick 'em.